We'd never designed anything quite like this before, and we may never design anything quite like this again. Previously, this was an old movie house, right? It was a very large and ornate movie house from I think the late 30s. We knew that the selected millworker would have to be the right company with the right stuff. This needed to be done with a company that had, one, enough capacity. It's a significant project. There's a lot of millwork. Some of it's is kind of more common, more typical stuff, but then other areas like the stage that we're on right now, completely unique. Everything that you see around you from this point backwards is all new. The design is all new.
We have done a lot of large millwork projects. Probably this is the most complex millwork project that we were going to be taking on. We are A, large enough, and B, sophisticated not only in our engineering knowledge, but also in the manufacturing capabilities.
We had to come up with a design that was historically sensitive and appropriate for this venue, but at the same time, the symphony needs a certain size stage and it's got to work the right way. And
we have mechanical engineers and design engineers on staff that know how things need to come together, the best way to assemble, what the best materials are to use, and leverage our engineering all the way through the fabrication.
Especially with these large lattice frames, a 20-foot tall lattice frame that's 8 feet wide, that's not something that you're going to just bring through the front door of a building.
You sit down here at the stage level and you look up and you kind of lose a sense of scale. You don't know how big these things are until you get up close and touch them, and you realize these doors are huge.
Each individual dowel had a specific spacing within each panel.
And that is intentional. In order to get the proper amount of acoustic diffusion, we had to change the spacing of the dowels within each panel. And again, that's not an off-the-shelf item.
As we were walking through the building today, I kind of had to stop and look and go, is that new or is that existing? Is that our trim or existing trim?
And this is trim essentially that was 30, 60, 80 years old. They were asking us, hey, match this trim from 1930. So we actually cut our own knives in the shop so that we could match the exact profile of existing molding around the building.
I think it was really flawless between what's new and existing, and couldn't be prouder of it. You're not going to find every millworker out there that'll send cabinets, solid surface tops, custom trim, the whole 9 yards for everything inclusive in one packet. That's what I think we're bringing to the table and showcased here.